campus, and you know, to make sure that Lucius Hamilton III was not in that area, and also some other police activity in other parts of the city. But it eventually came down to the Hilton Hotel, where Lucius Hamilton took his own life as police approached.
But again, earlier today, they were FBI and police and state police. They were all there at the scene in Wabash at the college there. That was actually put on lockdown. And our Eyewitness News reporter, Rich Van Wyk, is standing by there live at the college to tell us what's going on there. Rich, what can you tell us now?
I think people are relieved. I know they're getting back to the way it should be on a quiet college campus. From what we understand, classes remain canceled. They've been canceled for the entire day. We spent the afternoon here talking to some people on the campus, mostly students, also a cashier off campus who may have seen Hamilton before he left the area. This is what it looked like earlier on campus today. We had many people taking pictures with their cell phones showing us what happened. There were dozens of lawmen, heavily armed lawmen. These are SWAT team members. These are people who are geared up for battle. They were going through campus, searching buildings, one building at a time, looking for Hamilton. Before they arrived, the campus went to lockdown. They spread the word with emails, Twitter, and students told us professors were telling them the old school way, word of mouth, to get somewhere safe, stay there, and not come out until they were told. The lawmen went through this campus, as I said, building after building, one at a time, looking for Hamilton. As they were doing that, we left campus. We went off campus to a nearby convenience store, where this morning, a man matching Hamilton's description and driving a van similar to the one that was signed out here at the university came in. The cashier told me he acted completely normal. He seemed to be interested in what the people in the store were talking about. They were talking about a Wabash employee that was being searched for. She said he acted normal, went out to the van, came back in, cashed a lottery ticket, if you can believe that, then got back in his van and left. The searching of campus went on, by my account, about 2.5 hours. Around 3 o'clock this afternoon, lawmen finished up their search. They let the people go from the buildings as they went through. People I talked to said they were relieved. Some of them spent the afternoon, professors grading papers in one building where the music college is located, the music department. Some of the musicians were playing to pass the time of day. There were other pictures taken on campus by students, of other students just hanging out in the library, in classrooms, some of them in their housing units, their fraternity houses, trying to relax, but at the same time very eager to find out precisely what was going on and when the danger would be declared over and they could get back to what is typically a pretty quiet life here on the Wabash campus.
A gun has been lifted. Rich Van Wyk reporting live tonight from Wabash. Thank you.
Now, state police were also involved in this investigation today, and the spokesman for the Indiana State Police, Dave Burston, is with Eyewitness News reporter Emily Longnecker downtown right now.
Let's listen in.
That has been headed by the Boone County
Roger that. This
suspect information was developed about a person being responsible. That person is Lucius, goes by Lou Hamilton. He came to this hotel and he is deceased by apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds. What we've been able to piece together in this still very much ongoing investigation with the Boone County Sheriff's Department is that the suspect is related to the victim, and he is the brother of the victim's father. The circumstances as to why he committed this crime, he's alleged to have committed, are still being investigated. This was a combined effort between the Boone County Sheriff's Department, the Indiana State Police, United States Marshals, Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, Marion County Sheriff's Department, Zionsville PD, Lebanon PD, Whitestown Police Department, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department, and also Carmel Police Department. This was aggressively worked from the time that it happened, and the only good news I can offer is that there is no other threat to the community, and that we ask everyone that may have knowledge or have known the victims, please keep them and the extended family in your thoughts. thoughts and prayers. I'll open up for questions, but I can tell you I don't have much information beyond what I've just shared with you.
Captain, what happened inside the hotel?
So that's still being looked at. We know that it's self-inflicted gunshot wound. As far as the number of shots, until we finish processing the scene, I'm hesitant to say what would be rumor now until we factually know.
Can you tell us where in the hotel? What floor?
This was up on the 4th floor of the hotel. Nobody else in the hotel was involved. There is no information that I have that anybody else was endangered. This did occur inside a hotel room where he died from his self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Did he check in under his own name? I mean, what time did he check in?
I don't have that information.
And how was he tracked here?
So we work with a lot of information, multiple people developing the information. We don't give the specifics of what we do because we don't want to educate future criminals. That's a fair question that you asked, but I hope you understand why my answer is what it is.
The officers.
So I have no indication at this time. Keep in mind, this is still very fluid. He is reported to have shot himself sometime around 3 o'clock plus or minus. So we're 1 hour into the death investigation of this part of it. So we have a total of 3 people, 2 allegedly killed by Lou Hamilton that we're continuing to investigate the circumstances.
And he didn't shoot at you guys? You guys didn't?
I have no information saying that he shot at 8 police officers, but that information could change. I got the basic information I could get was something that has just transpired in the last 63 minutes.
Was the hotel evacuated?
My understanding is that portions of the 4th floor were evacuated. I don't know if the entire floor was or not, but the rest of the hotel continued operations. Again, I want to stress this was confined to the room that Lou Hamilton had checked into, and that's where his body is now.
How difficult of a scene is it when you come to a hotel like this in the middle of a very busy area on a Wednesday afternoon? You know you have other guests inside the hotel and other people to deal with it. How is it for the officers try to apprehend the suspect?
That's a good question. I appreciate you asking that. The concern for safety of other people, of civilians, other citizens, is always paramount. We have to work on the information that we have to verify if it's accurate. We're concerned about the safety of people. We're very, very happy that it did not involve any other injury to any patrons of the Hilton.
Has the vehicle been found? Is this vehicle that he took out from Wabash?
I have no information about the vehicle. Once it is located, that'll be processed as part of evidence of the crimes that happened this morning.
And we don't know about any other items found in the room, anything else?
I have no information about anything that's in the room besides his body.
So is what you think happened, he just checked into the hotel, went to the room, and took his own life?
I know that he's checked into the hotel. I know that he has taken his own life. The circumstances that led him to do that, I don't have the step-by-step events of what happened.
So Captain, you can't say if there was any negotiations going on or any kind of discussion when this happened?
It's possible it could have. I just don't know.
Okay.
And you don't know?
Through very intensive investigation.
And again, you don't know if shots were fired from the suspect to officers?
I have not been advised of any shots fired at officers. I went up to get basic immediate information because I knew all of you were here waiting for that. And once I'm done here, I'll go back up and try and get some more detailed information. But right now, that's all I have. Yes?
That's Dave Burston from the Indiana State Police talking about the situation in downtown Indianapolis where a murder suspect has been found dead after taking his own life as police approached on the 4th floor of the Hilton Hotel.
Yes, again, his name is 61-year-old Lucius Hamilton III. Again, 2 shots were fired. One went through the hotel room, the other self-inflicted gunshot wound. We do understand that his body has been removed from the hotel at this hour.
And we are continuing to follow this situation. We'll have a complete wrap-up for you coming up in about 55 minutes on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. For Andrea Moorhead, I'm John Stair, and we'll see you on Eyewitness News.